Hi, I'm Bernie Guerra. I'm bass tech for John Taylor of Duran Duran. We're here at the Agua Caliente Casino in Rancho Mirage, California on night number 2 of this Paper Gods leg of the tour. I'm here to talk about John's rig. We use a lot of TC Electronics products. The most important is the G systems. It's normally a guitar processing system, but we use it for John's bass effects. He seems to like it a lot. We also use the TC Electronics Nova drives, which are MIDI'd into the G systems, which then go through a DI into the amp. The G system has a very similar delay as the one we've always used, which was a TC Electronics Nova delay. We use one for Wild Boys and 2 for View to a Kill, which these are very classic Duran Duran songs, and the delay is really important to them. But mainly, we have this clean channel, and it's completely clean. We use a pitch for a couple of songs, but this is the kicker. We MIDI in these Nova drives, and the distortion we get is just amazing. Like I said, we were using a Rat pedal for the longest time. I don't know how he was using it long before I came around, and now it's gone, and he's happy with this. And sometimes he'll even tell me, like, crank it up. You know, he loves that great distortion that comes out of there. We like the TC Electronics G system because it kind of it gets that old classic effects feel from the classic songs that required like delay, and we used to go analog, but with this it's as close to analog as you can get, but digital. We use the TC Electronics VH550. It's very loud and it sounds great. It has the tone print feature, which I'm not ashamed to say I haven't learned how to use yet, but the amp sounds great. I run it to a cabinet, and he also runs it directly to his ears, so he gets the full effect of the amp in his ears, but he can also feel it, you know, since we're not running wedges. The power in this amp is amazing. And the only other thing we use in this rig is we use a Shure wireless into this switcher for wireless, for changes. There's only 2 basses and maybe a couple of changes in the show. He's a creature of habit. He'll play the same bass all night if he could. His tone doesn't really change. Like, there's not a lot of change. It's a straight bass tone, and he just wants to put a little icing on it every now and then. And the Nova drives were the way we wanted to go, you know, because they're so easy to use. I do all of John's effects changes from side stage, so he can really just concentrate on the show. So I'm just over here doing this and that, you know. Anyway, that's his rig. It's a very simple rig. It does what we need it to do, and I've yet to have any problems with it, and it's really user-friendly.